What's good, YouTube, man? We back with another video, and this video is a little different. You feel me? This video, you clicked on this specifically type of video because you want to know how I made $1,800 in 12 days. I'm gonna pop the screenshot right here of my Picket app right there. So for all the new people, if y'all think I'm capping, y'all just get in the free Telegram. I have a free Telegram for y'all boys that think I'm capping. Ain't no capping my rap. The people that been with me been making a bag. I know it's difficult to actually see someone make a lot of money when it comes to sports betting with actual picks, because a lot of these people just be selling y'all picks and making money that way. Nah, over here we actually put money in our picks. So I'm about to be putting y'all on some game on how I did this. Basically, I'm giving y'all a little blueprint on how I make my money with sports betting. Y'all can't say I'm greedy. I'm giving y'all my blueprint that helped me make 1,800 in 12 days. And no, I do not have I don't have a big unit size. I bet 150, 250 a play, maybe. That's like, you know, reaching it. But mostly I bet like 120, 130 a play. So I'm about to be putting on some game that helped me, scale some money up in just 12 days of sports betting. So let me share my screen for y'all boys. Now I have pinpoints here for y'all that I'm about to talk about. So point number one is a lot of people bet emotionally. Like that's just 90% of sports bettors bet emotionally. Why do they do this? Because a lot of people that come into sports betting already know about sports, so they get into sports betting because they love sports, right? But when you come in with that knowledge of you already know sports, you kind of are in the disadvantage. if you guys look if you guys look at the most successful sports bettors, they're I don't want to swear, but they're people that don't have never played a sport in their life. The most successful sports bettors. Why is that? Because they're not emotionally attached to players. They're not emotionally attached to teams. When I first came into sports betting, bro, I was emotionally attached, bro. Like I grew up watching this player, I grew up watching this team, so I never want to bet against them. I always want to bet on them, no matter what. That's bad. That's bad. The people that come into sports betting that have never played a sport in their life, they just follow trends and data the way it's supposed to be. They don't care who wins the game. They just care that they're making money. Us sports fans, us people that play sports, we care about who wins the game. Let's keep it a buck. We care about the outcome of the game. And that's a disadvantage. That makes us bet emotionally. Now, now that we got out the way, let's get into more analytical data type of stuff. Now, if you think betting on favorites every single day is gonna make you profitable, you're Vegas' number one employee. They love you. They don't ever want you to stop sports betting. Just cause you be like, damn, this team is plus 170. They must. Yeah, they're definitely not gonna win. Vegas loves people like you. That's how they trap. You know what I'm saying? That's how they trap. So, number one is don't be betting on favorites and thinking that it's a complete lock. No, no, especially in the MLB right now, the current season, that because we made all this money on MLB. We've been absolutely killing MLB. So don't think just betting on favorites is what got us there. We find value. And now, if there's, I'm not telling you don't ever bet on favorites, but if the value's there, the value's there. If it's not there, it's not there. We go a little bit more. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. Now, don't chase losses. Everybody has done this. If you just got into sports betting, you're gonna do this. I'm telling you right now. Everybody has done this. There's nobody in this industry that hasn't chased a loss. Now, what do I mean by that? You bet on a 12 o'clock morning game, right? 12 o'clock game. And you lose that bet, you lost $100 on that bet. Now, the next game, you're already looking like, nah, I got to get my honey back. I got to get my honey back. I'm looking, boom, let me put in this bet. Yeah, I got to get my honey back. Betting like that is terrible. That is terrible. Just betting on another game because you lost the game before, that is terrible. Excuse me. Now, it's different if you already had in mind earlier when you were doing your research. It's different if you already had in mind, okay, I'm about to cook this game. I like this game and I like this game. I like three plays today, so I'm about to lock them in. That's way different. That's not chasing. That's just putting money on three games that you actually like before the game start. But if you lose a bet and then you want to place another bet just because you lost, that's chasing. That's terrible. That don't ever do that. And if you catch yourself doing that, it's better that you quit before you lose all your fucking bread. This shit is dangerous. It's dangerous, bro. Another thing, before we keep going on, I'm not a financial advisor. You feel me? I'm just here to show y'all what helped me. I'm here to put y'all on game on what helped me. That's all. That's it. That's all. You feel me? Now, point number 2, bankroll management. Now, without bankroll management, it could, you don't know how many times I got fucked over with bankroll management, y'all. I got fucked over with bankroll management so many times. Now I'm gonna explain to you what bankroll management is. Let's say you have $100 in your betting account. This is what most people do. Oh, I have 100. I'm about to place a $50 bet. You're betting half your bankroll on one bet. I used to do this. I'm telling you, I used to do this. Now, why is this bad? Let's say if you have $100 in your betting account, right, and you place a $50 bet and you win. Now you're gonna keep going, right? Let's say you go on an 8 game winning streak. Somehow, somewhere you go on an 8 game winning streak. Now you're up like you're at the 400s now. You know what you're gonna do since you have no bankroll management and you have no self control? You're gonna bet 250. And guess what's gonna happen that ninth game after your 8 game winning streak? Cause eventually you're gonna lose. I'm sorry to tell you, you're not winning every sports bet. It's not gonna happen. It's not. It's sports, bro. It's sports. It's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen on that ninth bet. You're gonna lose that 250. Then you're gonna be damn. I was just at 400, bro. I was just at 400. I gotta get this money back. Boom, you place that bet. Try to get the 250 back. You're back at 0. That's how it goes. I'm literally telling you how it goes because it's gonna go that way if you have no bankroll management. Losses happen. Bad losing streaks happen. Good winning streaks happen. It all happens to the best of the sports bettors, y'all. I currently at the beginning of the year, I literally went 23-0. 23 straight games. I'm $100 better. I bet to win $100. I have that's my unit size, 100. I was up around $2,000 in that winning streak. 2,000. If I was somebody else, I could have been. Damn, I'm on an 18 game winning streak. Fuck it, I'm about to risk 500 on this bet. I could afford to lose 500 right now. I'm just playing with house money, and I could have lost that bet and then try to get the 500 back. I could have lost it all. It happens, y'all. I'm literally telling you what's gonna happen if you do that shit. Like, I promise you, it's a promise that's gonna happen if you have no bankroll management. So if you have 100. They say 5% per play, 2% per play. So if you have $100, you should not be betting more. Technically, you shouldn't be betting more than 15. But for the people that take my personal plays, I have a lot of confidence in myself. My win streak say it. My record overall says it for this year. I tell the people that have $100 in their bankroll, place $25 per bet with me. And I've grown some bankrolls, y'all. It's not even to be cocky or anything, but I've grown some bankrolls. There was a guy that started with me with $50, betting $10 a play at first. $5, $10 a play. That boy's at around. He started with me at the beginning of the year. That boy's at around, I don't know, $1,500 bankroll from $50. I'm doing it right, you know what I'm saying? So, bankroll management, y'all. Have bankroll management. I'm gonna go a little faster. I don't want this video to be too long. Now, point 3 is research. Now, I'm not gonna give you all my tips on the research. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be, if y'all want a clear, in depth, I'm talking about tell you everything I know. Tell you everything, like everything. Spill it out. I'll do an ebook for y'all. But y'all gotta let me know y'all want that. In the comments, write ebook, and I'll make an ebook and I'll send it to you. But point 3 is research. Now, I'm not going to go over my specific research that I be doing because that's my personal sauce. You know what I'm saying? But research. Injuries. Do not be betting on games so early in the morning, y'all. Like, y'all niggas be bro, y'all niggas be wild, bro. Y'all be betting at 5 in the morning and the game starts at 7 o'clock at night. What are you doing, brother? I don't understand how people can play with their own bread like that. I don't give a fuck if you're betting $5. Why you playing with your bread like that, bro? Like, niggas be getting injured, people be getting taken, especially in the NBA. The NBA is over with, but the NBA is a nursing home, bro. We know this by now. Now in the MLB, as the months go by, teams are gonna be resting starters at times. It's a long season. MLB's a long season. They're not gonna play every single game. So before you place in a bet, look at the injury report. That's all I ask. Feel me? Now, I'm gonna give y'all some sauce here. Teams that are playing back-to-back games, especially when they're traveling, have a disadvantage, big disadvantage. I don't care if it's the Dodgers or the Yankees. When teams are playing back to backs, right? Let's say they play today. Let's say the Yankees are playing Cincinnati today in Cincy, and then they play tomorrow in Detroit, and then they gotta play in Boston. That's a disadvantage. They're not home. You feel me? They're not. I don't want to say they're not sleeping well, but they're humans, bro. They're humans. You feel me? Like they just trying to get back to the crib at that point. So teams playing on back to backs have disadvantages. Now this is a key one for MLB pitching matchups. You gotta look at the pitching matchups when you're looking at MLB games. Gotta look at the pitching matchups. Pitching matchups matter a lot. If you're not in tune with the MLB, a pitching matchup could either make a game or break a game. You always wanna. I'm not saying you always wanna go with the better pitcher because the better pitcher doesn't always win, but you do not want to fade a really good pitcher. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give too much sauce on that. And one of my favorite ones is line movement. For those of you in premium, y'all know. Again, I'm not gonna give too much sauce on it, but y'all can do y'all research on this. Line movement. Now, what is line movement? Let's say everybody's betting on the Yankees, and the Yankees are a minus 180 favorite, and they're facing the Detroit Tigers, and the Detroit Tigers are plus 140. Everybody and their moms are betting on the Yankees, and it went from minus 180 to minus 150. How is that possible? If everybody's betting on the Yankees, shouldn't the line be going up to the minus 200s? No, Vegas brought it down because they look at it as a trap game. They think Detroit Tigers are going to, oh man, I'm spending too much game right now. Let's move on to the next one. If y'all want that, call me ebook. Let's do it. Public betting percentages. Now, I'm not the type of nigga to be like, fade the public, fade the public. But the house always does win, huh? If the house always wins, don't you want to fade the... next one. Value versus hype teams. This is a big one in MLB. This is a huge one. This is what has helped us make a lot of money. Fun fact. You could go negative. You could have a negative record in MLB and be profitable. Yep. You can't do this in any other sport besides MLB. You cannot have a negative record and be profitable in any other sport besides the MLB. Because the MLB holds a lot of value, and that's what we attack. Free game. Now let's talk about parlays. Why do parlays kill most people? If y'all doing parlay, it ain't nothing wrong with doing a parlay. You know, for fun. You know, you put a little parlay in, you up a lot of money. You know, like me and Premium, we were, you know, we were up some money, some serious money. We up some serious money this month. So, you know, we throwing a little parlays. We actually cashed the parlay the other day. We throwing little parlays here and there. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, a little fun. But when we in serious mode and you think parlays are the wave, oh brother. How am I gonna tell you that parlays will end your sports betting career? Yep. It'll end your sports betting career, bro. You keep doing them shits, they'll end your sports betting career. Cause a lot of people put it 10 leg parlays, $5 to win 2,000. They gonna lose 30,000 times before they hit that one parlay. And they're like, oh my god, I hit the parlay. Yeah, you just made enough money to get your money back that from what you lost. Maybe not even all. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from parlays, bro. Like, if I gotta tell you this from now on, bro, parlays are just for fun, bro. They're for fun. If you serious about making money, do not do parlays. Do single bets. That's where it's at. Point number 5, discipline. Without discipline, just don't even try sports betting. Cause this shit is gonna test your fucking discipline. Trust me. It's gonna test it. Discipline goes with all of this. With doing parlays, with doing your research, with bankroll management, and with betting emotionally. That's what discipline comes with. You know what I'm saying? Just discipline. Discipline. Point number 6, this is what changes everything. This is what changed everything for me. Is when I started tracking everything. When I started tracking my wins. When I started tracking my losses. And the times I would lose, instead of getting so fucking frustrated, like, damn, why the fuck I lost, bro? I'm fucking tell you, I lost $300. No. What I'll do is, okay, why did I lose this bet? Let me track why I lost this bet. Oh, I missed this. I didn't do my injury research right. Or I didn't do my pitching matchup right. Now for the next time, I know what to fix. That's simple. Just start tracking everything. Start tracking your wins, your losses, your draws, everything. Because I'm telling you, it's going to change everything. Point number 7 is following trends instead of emotions. Okay. Now, this is basically just putting everything in touch. Again, you want to follow trends instead of emotions. If you come in here thinking that you know everything, if you come into sports betting thinking just because you fucking played every single sport, you know every single player on every team, you know every team, that you're gonna come here and win, no, it's the opposite. You're actually gonna come here and lose. The best sports bettors are the geeks that never fucking played a sport, by the way. Understand that. Understand that. And why is it? Because they just follow trends. They just follow numbers. You know, they just have a system in place. They don't really give a fuck about LeBron James or KD or Aaron Judge or Otani. They just care about the numbers. Nothing all nothing at all, but they just care about the numbers. That's it. You gotta respect them. You gotta respect them for that. You know what I'm saying? So start betting like a fucking geek and less like a fan. That's the point of this video. Start betting like a geek and not a fan. I like that right there. I like that right there. But hey, man, that's how I was able to make $1,800 in 12 days in sports betting. Now, if you guys want my personal plays, I'm gonna have my personal plays in the comment section below. It's premium. I'm gonna show you guys my prices right now. Damn, my computer dying, and I gotta drop these plays for y'all. Let me show y'all my. Let me show y'all my right here. These are the prices, bro. We have the free plays. So if you just want, you know, the free plays I drop occasionally, click on the link, sign up for the free plays. It's literally $0. It's called free plays for a reason. You feel me? And you in there. Now for the 3-day pass is $15 for the 3 days. The premium weekly pass is $25 for the week. Then we have the yearly pass at $500 for the year. I have a couple of y'all that have signed up for the yearly pass, and I told y'all I'm only taking a couple of y'all for the yearly pass, and the prices of these are gonna go up in the summer if you don't lock it in. For the people that lock in now, you stay with the same prices, but we about to go crazy. So if you guys want the premium plays that I'm hoping a lot of people make money with, it's gonna be down in the comment section below in the link. Now let me unshare my screen for y'all boys. Appreciate y'all boys for watching all the way through. The video was a little long, but I gave y'all some sauce, and y'all better apply that shit, cause if not, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. We about to keep making money, y'all. Appreciate y'all boys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I post occasional free picks on this channel as well. So make sure y'all subscribe, y'all, and we out.